and the wolf said, "Come in, Karkulka." And Karkulka came in, and she saw the wolf in the bed, and she asked, "Oh, grandmother, why do you have such a big eyes?" "So that I can see you better," said the big bad wolf. "And why do you
Teď povídá. Dobrý.
Grandmother, why do you have such big ears?" And so that I can hear you better, said the big bad wolf. "And grandmother, how came that you have such a big teeth in your mouth?" And the wolf said, "So that I can eat you all." Wow. And he jumped out of the bed and ate Karkulka in a hole. And that's the end of the story.
Není to konec.
Yes,
Není.
That's the end of the story.
Ne, ty musíš ještě říct, jak tam šel kolem myslivec a slyšel, že chrápe.
Then the wolf fell down in the bed, because after all this eating he was so full that he was feeling pretty sleepy. So he fell down in the bed and started to snore really loud, like. And then the myslivec went.
Kde musíš to nějak prostě řekni třeba lesní muž nebo
Forester asi. Then the forester went around the building, and he heard the snoring, and he was thinking to himself like, "Oh, that's strange. I never heard old poor babička with such a."
Musíš hezky vyslovovat, to bys ti rozuměla.
"Oh, that's strange. I have never heard old babička snoring so much. Perhaps she's sick and she needs some help." So the forester knocked on the door, knock, knock, knock. Mm-hmm. And he went inside because he couldn't hear anything, and he found out the big bad wolf in the bed. And because the wolf was sleeping, so he could observe him more closely, so he put a hand on his stomach, and he felt like there is something moving inside. So he put his ear on the stomach, and he said, "Hello, is there anybody inside?" And they said from the stomach, "Yes, we are there." And because the forester was clever, he took a big knife and he opened the stomach with the knife, and Babička and Karkulka jumped out from the stomach, and the forester said, "Okay, but we have to put something inside so that the wolf doesn't find out that he is empty now." So they took a pile of rocks and they put it inside of his stomach, and they sew it with a needle and provázek, niť. So with a needle they sew it, and then the wolf again slept, and then he woke up and he said, "Oh, I am so full and I am so thirsty, I need to drink, I need to have my beer, where is my beer?" But then he found out, because he was at Babička place, so there was no beer. So he said, "So then I have to drink at least some water," and he went to the well, studna, and he put his head into the studna. But because the stomach was so full with the rocks, then he fall inside a hole, and the water made splash, and the wolf fell inside, and that's the end of the story.
A jsi zazměl zvonec a pohádky konec.
No ale to v Anglii takhle mi neříkáme.
Vy v Anglii to takhle neříkáme.
Ne, to my v Anglii takhle neříkáme.
Ale my v Česku takhle říkáme.
And the water made a splash, and that's the end of the story.
Ne, ty musíš říct, zazvonil zvonec.
A zazvonil zvonec.
Anglický.
Anglický zvonec.
Jak se řekne zazvonil zvonec? Ring.
And then rang the bell.
Rang the bell.
Minulý čas. Rang the bell and that's the end of the story.
Děkuji.
Prosím.